Hey guys, my name is FierceDeityMahesh and welcome to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Majora's Mask. As my first Let's Play on YouTube, I thought it'll be an amazing idea to go ahead and start up with this game, as it's one of my favorites within the Zelda franchise and it introduced a whole new world to the Zelda series. And also, this game is said to be a darker game as compared to the others in the Zelda franchise due to its darker story and its setting. And this game is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, that is one of my favorite games as well. So undoubtedly this game would be one of my favorites. And this game has influenced me a lot in my life, and that's why I thought it'll be an amazing idea to show you guys my talents on YouTube with this Let's Play. So then, let's get started with The Legend of Zelda The Majora's Mask, shall we? So let's go ahead and start up with a new save file and name the save file as Link, because it is the name of the main character within the Zelda series. So let's go ahead and wait one sec. There you go. Let's go and name our character as Link, and let's go ahead and start up on this awesome adventure once and for all. And so thus our horse and our ocarina have been stolen from us, and that is pretty unfortunate, I should admit. So here in these patches of grass we can obtain ourselves some rupees. We can find a little bit, it will be amazing. Yeah, so the rupees is the currency in the Zelda series, and that is the same as where I live in the real world, and that's like in India. So it's nice that they're taking some sort of a reference from like my country. Here we can obtain ourselves a bunch of rupees. Okay, that's a lot of rupees. Now let's go ahead and enter into the next area, and here we can go ahead and just jump to different areas and see some cool jumps done by Link. Look at that style, man. So let's go ahead and enter into this void of darkness and see what happens inside. Yes, so now we've been turned into a Deku scrub, and as you can tell, we're not entirely a Deku, as like we still have the spirit of Link. Okay, there's like a little lag there. So still like we have the signature cap of Link. This looks so cute, and our attack right now is just like a roll that will attack a few enemies, not all of them though, however. And we have a special ability that we can possess right now, and that is to dive into these flowers and just possess a sort of a parachute. Sorry, a parachute, not a parachute. Okay, fine. Parachute, and here we are stuck with this fairy here called Tattle, and she's kind of what do you say? She's like she's a lot of attitude, if you will. So yeah. So she apologizes, and like so we want to know about the Skull Kid, as she's taken our ocarina, our horse, and transformed us into a Deku. Wow, that's the worst that anybody like could do. Seriously. So her name is Tattle. well, she's of the arrogant sort, basically, and she's the complete opposite of Navi. There's also a fairy in Ocarina. She was really sweet and nice, unlike Tattle. But however, a lot of people do get annoyed like with Navi because she keeps annoying the players, even though the players know the things to do in the game. So that irritated me. But overall, she's a really nice fairy. So Tattle here is really arrogant and mean. So let's go ahead and open this chest and obtain ourselves some Deku nuts to stun enemies. Though we have not encountered any enemies as yet, we will encounter quite a considerable amount in the future, in the near future actually. But let's go ahead and jump. And in these platforming areas, I actually failed quite a lot of times the first time I played the game. So you can press Z and go there to talk to it, but you can also go to this loading zone as well as talk to it here. So it's strange, but the way you look right now, it sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it will start crying any second now. So this tree, even though the huge backstory is behind it, we will not know anything about it until the extreme end of the game. So don't even think about it. So just think about it as like a normal tree that's just dead. That's it. Now we are in this area. And the gates shut for eternity. Yeah guys, it's true. So you won't be able to enter that area ever again. Yeah. But it's not a big deal. We actually do have quite a lot of things to do in these areas. And let's go ahead and go up these stairs into a door. Wow, that's awesome. You have met with a terrible fate, haven't you? And this is an extremely signature quote in the Zelda series, so keep a watch out for that on the internet and everywhere else you go, because it's a very signature quote, if that makes sense. So this creepy dude called the Happy Mask Salesman has told that if we obtain our Ocarina back as well as the mask that is stolen by the Skull Kid from him, then he can return ourselves to our former self, that's a human self. So that's pretty amazing. So let's go ahead into these doors and see what awaits us there. Dawn of the first day, 72 hours remain. And we have we have reached at South Clock Town. Now, Clock Town is the center area of this game, so like you'll have to keep coming here as there are a lot of side quests here that will be extremely useful and helpful. So keep a watch out for this area quite very often in this game. So we have to go and see the Great Fairy, it seems. So now let's go here, and I want to show off a thing. This dog hates the Deku, so it will just push you down. Though it will not cause any damage, it will go ahead and attack you. Now let's go and make our way over here, as there is a fairy here that we need to go ahead and collect, because that's the only way in which we can go ahead and meet the Great Fairy in North Clock Town, as the fairy had told. Now let's go and make our way back to Clock Town. As you can tell, this is like the laundry pool. and I am playing this on an emulator because it's far cheaper and it also works quite well. Just like rarely there is like a certain lag which will irritate you, but not that much. It's not a significant amount though. The dog is so crazy about us, seriously. Oh god. I just could tell over the, like over there, like it just lagged for like a second and then it becomes back to normal. Please excuse me if that happens because happens because that is quite unfortunate at times because it doesn't provide the full experience of the game, but it's cheaper and it's better, you know. So let's go ahead and make our way into the fairy's fountain and see what's to be done here. Oh no, the great fairy. Now let's go ahead and leave this fairy here and see who we are gonna meet. Probably the great fairy. Yes indeed, it is the great fairy. Yeah, so we obtain ourselves a magic power, and that in deco form will help us to go ahead and shoot certain what do you say, like some bubbles actually that will go ahead and shoot certain enemies as well as things. Not that useful, but for now it's more than enough. So you've been okay, so basically like we have obtained like the magic power, and it's not constant, so it'll keep decreasing the more like you use it, and we'll have to go to the astral observatory to go ahead and find out the whereabouts of the Skull Kid. And yeah, now let's go ahead and make our way right here and shoot this Majora balloon. Okay, fine, I just spoiled the game. Fine, no problem, it's fine because shoot this balloon basically. Sorry. Oh god, let's go and shoot it at this, and let's go ahead and blast this balloon. And the kid seems quite agitated indeed. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a deco scribe. Okay, fine. So there's a code that we need to go ahead and obtain to enter the astral observatory. So let's go ahead and take on a challenge for this thing apparently. Now we have to find the 5 of them by tomorrow morning, so let's go ahead. And now there's a certain thing which you can do, which I'm not sure that all of you know that you can do. So you can actually go ahead and use the deco nuts to go ahead and stun these people right in place and catch them in this way. So it's pretty much easy like this, and since we do have about 10 deco nuts, it's more than enough. Now there's another bomber over here. Let's go ahead and catch him. And just 3 more left, so it's easier in this way. Yeah, so this is my first let's play. It's a little bit scary, I know, because like I've never done a let's play ever before, and it's a little bit like, I don't know, tenseful. On top of that, like the game lags, which makes me more tensed. Anyway, just leave it, man. Not a big deal. So like I've actually seen a lot of other YouTubers, and I've got a lot of experience from them, and I'm happy that I've actually gone ahead and learned something from all of them, because that's the only way in which I can go ahead and improve myself, and they are literally my mentors right now. So I'm so happy that I've got to meet such amazing people like them. Not even joking. And now there's another bomber that's present somewhere over here. Actually, I've actually also played the Legend of Zelda, the Majora's Mask 3D. That's a little bit different from this game. Oh wow, you just jumped down. Thanks, man. But no problem, you can just go ahead and use the deco. Use the deck. Hello. Stop moving around. There you go. Just one more left. Then we can be on our merry way. Yeah. So just one. Okay, now what is that left to tell us? Oh, why do we have? Okay. As you can tell, she's already quite arrogant. Thanks, Tattle. And I actually played the 3DS version of this game, so it's a little bit confusing as the location of the bombers have also kind of been changed, honestly. So now we'll make our way into West Clock Town, And this game is so amazing for me. So it has actually been released in 2000. That is quite a long time ago. That's about 3 years before I was born, indeed, actually. So there you go, and we found them all. But since I'm not able to obtain the latest game, and that is like the Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild. Sorry about that. Like so what do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. Okay, so they'll go ahead and teach us the code to enter into this area and learn this really well. I'm gonna go ahead and store it somewhere, and I'll be back with you guys in like a few seconds. Yeah, so all that is done, and so like, it's 21453. Yeah, so as I was saying, I was not able to obtain the Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild. So that is pretty unfortunate because the game is amazing. Yeah, because like I've seen a lot of let's plays of the game, and it's literally the best game I've seen of the Legend of Zelda so far, and I'm so happy at least I'm able to see all of those let's plays. So it's pretty amazing, and Breath of the Wild, like as you could tell, it's not really a game like all of these games because it's like an open world game, and it in okay, so like it includes a lot of fun stuff, and weapons are not like in these games where you obtain a temporary weapon, sorry, like a permanent weapon, and like, it won't have a damage. Now this, like in Breath of the Wild, every weapon like you obtain will get damaged, so it's a little bit more scary, and it's like an open world. It's an extremely long game. So here's another one of those balloons, so let's go ahead and shoot one at it. Then because now in this spot we're gonna go and obtain ourselves some rupees. I think yes, there you go. And in these sort of spots we can go ahead and obtain ourselves some magic jars apparently. So let's go ahead and make our way over here. Okay. So I'm gonna make our way over here, and this is the Astral Observatory. Pretty much a nice place. Here's a scarecrow, and it can go ahead and help to fast forward time if you want. Oh wow, that's a lot of rupees though. Let's go ahead and make our way up here and see what we can do. This game, wow man, it gives me a lot of nostalgic feels because I've played it a lot of times in my life, and it helped me to improve myself as a person. I should admit, like a lot of you who know me from earlier just know that it's because of this game that I am the person who I am today. I know it's pretty weird. So now we can go ahead and gaze into this telescope and zoom in and see who's there. It's none other than the Skull Kid, and that's the moon. Yeah, the moon is a face, and towards the end of this game, guys, you will see how deadly that moon is. Okay, guys, you have no idea. So the land of Termina is doomed actually because within 3 days as well, the moon is gonna go ahead and fall on top of them and kill their world. So it's literally like a coincidence that the Happy Mask salesman has to leave within 3 days, as well as the moon will fall down in 3 days. But yeah, like we can't do all things in this game in just a span of 3 days, so we can manipulate the time in different ways, and we can go ahead and finish like about 4 temples and do a lot of other side quests. This game is known mainly for side quests because there are a ton of side quests in this game, and keep a watch out for that because that's gonna be pretty much awesome. And I think that'll be a good place to end up this video. I know it's pretty random, but it's been going on like a little bit too long, so then let's go ahead and stop here. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and comment on what you want to see in the next episode. And we have reached the night of the first day though, so in the next episode we will go ahead and continue onwards and see how we can save the land of Termina. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.